Taylor Swift has a new album out and people hate it. And there you go. They can't all be hits. I don't mind Taylor Swift in general as a concept. I don't mind Taylor Swift. She's had some really good songs. Most of them are saccharine pop nonsense that I could care less about. But she's the biggest, music star in the world. So people like her. She's got this new album, and it's terrible. Just abject terrible. Musically, it's nothing interesting. It's just pop, auto-tune, synthesizery. No heart, no soul. She's singing about being rich. She's singing about Travis Kelce's manhood. I don't know. Lyrically, she's never been anything special other than a grown woman acting like a broken-hearted teenager, and that's been her shtick. But she's a 35-year-old billionaire now with a Hall of Fame husband-to-be, and the whole, woe is me, victimhood thing is turning people off. Now, is she allowed to have a bad album? Of course she is, right? They can't all be hits. We know that. I mean, everybody has a bad album unless you're the Beatles or Led Zeppelin. But she's not the Beatles or Led Zeppelin. She's Taylor Swift. And while, she has a place in pop history for that, the ridiculous numbers and money and concerts and sellouts and all of that, it doesn't change the fact that this album just isn't good. And what's really interesting is that even her hardcore fans, the Swifties, they seem to be turning on her. They don't like it. They don't like the album. They don't like her whole attitude. She used some AI for some promotion. That annoyed people. What do you expect? Again, I don't really have an opinion one way or another about Taylor Swift. As I said, most of her songs, I think, are not very good. Some of them are exceptionally good. And that's how it goes. But you need to understand that she's a billionaire. And most billionaires get a little crazy. And that's just how it goes when you're a billionaire. Now, at least she's a billionaire because of her art and her hard work, and she didn't have, a giant company and, stock. I mean, she just did it through music. And she's very, very generous to her crew and workers. So you can't fault her, for being a billionaire. At least she's a quote-unquote good billionaire, if there's such a thing. But people are tired of the little girl act. You're 35 years old. You got an empire. You got a hubby now, and you love his penis, as you sang about. It's time to get over this victimhood, woe is me kind of stuff. You're not tortured about anything. You have houses and private jets, and you're in love, and you have money. There's nothing to be tortured about. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of an act, I think. And I think that's what people are seeing and getting turned off from, is that how can this girl possibly be unhappy with anything? But there you go. So Taylor Swift puts out a dud. The other crazy thing is the rumors now is that she's MAGA, and this is a pipeline to the traditional wife kind of lifestyle and hardcore Christian stuff and hardcore Trump stuff. I don't believe all of that. I think she just made a bad album, and hopefully the next one will be better. Lauren Feldman, laurenfeldman.com.